anytime today.
Sorry, because you guys got a game, right?
Yeah.
Well, who have you got? Who you playing? Hertfordshire. What? 3s, 4s? What is it?
That's what we're doing.
Well, but you're playing in the freezer.
Yeah. Well, next week we're in Saturday when I play London Welsh in the ones.
I was injured, bro.
Here it comes.
I was meant to.
Nah, we're busy. We're busy.
No, I was 74 caps for the ones thing, Kieran. So don't do
what
that.
about Jersey last week?
I was in the ones.
To Jersey put it on God. You was in the one.
Damn it. Counterculture, episode 5. This is a very, very special episode because everyone in the room is part of Counteruck. On my left, we have Ben, who is our editorial lead. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, mate. Thank you for having me.
No worries. You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
You're part of Counteruck. This is your show. Yeah. We have Noah Dann. You might know him better as Noah Makes. What are you saying, bro?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Good, mate. I'm missing you out there.
Yeah, don't worry. You come back up and sing. Don't worry. Shola, newest member of Counteruck. How are you?
Feeling good, feeling good.
And then Kieran, what are you saying?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
How are you? Okay.
I'm not too bad. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Bit stressed at the moment. Obviously, got work and that, but it's all good. Yeah, same. But go on. It might be nice for the viewers to kind of understand how everyone got involved in Counteruck. So I'll probably start with you, Shola, as you're the newest recruit. How are you part of Counteruck, and kind of tell us about your rugby journey?
Cool. So I started watching rugby in 2024. So the Autumn Nation Series 2024. Before that, never watched a rugby game. I kind of knew about the All Blacks, and that's it of all my rugby knowledge. I watched an All Blacks v England game, and I was like, this is a good game. I'm a Man United supporter, so I watch football. I'm a Man United supporter. Painful. And so that season, I just stopped and was boycotting watching United. Yeah. So I was missing a bit of sport in my life. So watched rugby. And I was like, let me find the players, pick a team, that whole thing. Pick my team. Harlequins. Yep. Not doing much better.
Why did you pick Harlequins?
Marcus Smith.
Yeah.
First player I saw on the pitch that I thought, he's decent, he's cool. It was between him and Ellis Genge, but he plays for Bristol, so I thought logically travelling to Bristol wouldn't be great. And I started watching it, and I was like, this is sick, and telling everyone about it, and they were like, Shola, shut up. We don't want to hear about rugby. Like, maybe just like put it on social media so like people who actually care can hear about it. So I started making videos. Then Women's Rugby World Cup, I really got into it. Started making loads and loads and loads of videos about that. And then, I got a message from Lottie and Killian being like, hey, have you heard about Counteruck? Do you want to do some videos with us? Said, cool. And that's it. Yeah. And I'm here.
Now you're here.
Yeah.
Now you're here.
Literally.
Yeah. Sick. That's very sick. I think one of my favourite videos I've seen, this is actually of yours before Counteruck. This is when you joined before Counteruck, was when you took all of your friends to their first rugby game. I think it was your sister, your mum. Yeah. Yeah, that was a vibe.
It's funny because I was so new, so they'd be asking me loads of questions. I was like, I don't know. Just watch. And my mum's very not a sporty woman. She's very traditionally Nigerian woman, not into women's sports either, or not into, like, not against it, but not into it. So taking her to her first rugby game was so funny. She loved it, but hated it at the same time. She's like, no, they're hitting each other. Oh my God. I was like, Mum, that's kind of the point. So getting them all and all my friends into rugby has been very, very fun. And a few people have actually like watched it on a semi-regular basis now, which is fun to see. So yeah, sick. It's really enjoyable.
Yeah, sick. And that's how we grow the game, right?
Yeah.
Kieran, some might call you Kieran, some might call you Kid Counteruck, but what's your story? How did you get involved in Counteruck?
Well, through you, basically. Give him his props where his props are due. He texted me when I was playing for Old Alanians, and when I first got to uni, and was like, look, we've got this opportunity, we've got something going for you, do you want to get involved? I was like, yeah. Started off with a ways to the top. It was like a little day in the life and a bit about me and my journey as a rugby player. And then from there, kind of just the rest is a bit of a history, to be honest.
Yeah. And you've done some pretty cool stuff for us. What have you done? You've gone to Bristol?
I've done the Coventry Combine, been to plenty of Sarries games, and definitely got some more interesting things coming up for everybody to be seeing soon.
For sure. And you're not just a presenter, you're an aspiring rugby player, soon to be pro.
I am an aspiring rugby player. Hopefully by the end of uni I have something there for me. If not, I've been looking at options in New Zealand and Fiji and France and something like that. So just got to see where God takes us.
Yeah, facts, amen. But I will happily be your agent. Get some money on the side.
I can just see you as an agent. I can just see you as an agent.
What, you could?
Yeah.
Not one of the sleazy
not
agents.
my
though.
agent.
No,
Not my agent.
I'll get you, bro. I'm telling you now. I could get you a little champ contract.
Yeah, but you see, so how would you do it? Who would you go
I'm
to?
not going to disclose my contacts. But best believe, like, I reckon I could.
We'll see.
We'll just call up the directors of what are they, DORs and DM those Instagram.
The fact you're asking our
like-
videographer what that is kind of my
That's how it works.
Yeah. But Noah Makes, what are you saying, bro? How's the how do you get involved into Counteruck?
It's like a little Spider-Man meme because through Kieran. Obviously, Kieran joined from you, and I think it was probably about a month, maybe. You were with Counteruck before I
think it was a week.
involved.
I literally think it was a week.
Okay.
I don't think
It was
a
quite
month.
soon. I think because you were filming at the Brunel playoff game.
Yeah, I was.
And I wasn't part of that point, but then literally I think it might be the week after that, to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, joined through Kieran. I started doing my videography stuff January 2025, so last January. Few rugby injuries, so kind of gave up on that kind of dream. Picked up a camera, went really well, and then here we are, really. Done some crazy things with Counteruck, like, I'm trying to think of like a highlight. I would say probably Dublin.
Dublin,
Like,
bro. How are you forgetting?
I was trying not to say Dublin.
Well, Dublin was the best thing for sure for me.
Yeah, the Lions game, the 1888 Cup, that was nuts.
Prem final was good.
Prem final was great. Like, it's just
good.
there's an abundance. I could get like Santa's list like down to the floor. Like it's crazy things we've done. But yeah, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, what's the best thing that you think you've recorded or videoed? Like piece of game footage that could be at Brunel, or that could be also.
All right.
Ben Curry's last minute try.
Ben
against
Curry's try.
Newcastle.
Yeah, it was actually on my old camera. Like, there's a lot of stuff I've got on my new camera, which is quite nice because it looks nicer. Sally, big up Sally.
Big up Sally.
But my old camera was one I rented from uni, so it's for free. I rented it from uni for like 11 months.
Shout out Brunel University.
Shout out Brunel University. Please don't come and get that camera from me, please. But yeah, we had a try. It was Brunel versus Newcastle. In the North East South playoff match last March. Yeah.
April.
So yeah, I literally probably was only 2 months into doing it. And our fullback Ben Curry now plays for Cambridge in the Champ. Scored the most insane
Picked
solo
up the
try.
ball from R22, stepped past Cam Ellis, dummied past their 8, broke the line, stepped 2 more guys, and then swan dived into the corner.
Did you win the game?
Yeah, that was the game winning try.
That was like the game winning try.
Oh right.
Yeah, like we had to. Like, if we hadn't scored that try,
We would have lost.
Like that was I was
Does
lucky.
he need
that I
an
got it.
agent? Does he need an agent?
I think he's all right. But yeah, shout out Ben Curry. Some try.
And Ben, how about you? Editorial lead?
Yeah,
Counteruck?
it was really random how I got into it. So I think it was the start of last year, and I was literally at probably the busiest time in my uni time. I was in the middle of my like LPC exams, which is like solicitor training course if you want to qualify. And I was just like procrastinating revision. It was on like lunch break, and I was just like, I don't want to go back and like go through these massive textbooks anymore. And I'd seen the page for a while, and like a lot of the think pieces and the opinion articles you're writing sort of like really resonated with me about the sort of modern approach to the game and trying to change the culture around it. So I literally just shot a DM to the page saying like, really like what we do. You should ever be looking for someone to write for you. I'll be more than happy to take it on. And then I think it's like in the space of 2 days, he got back to me, and then we set up a call. And then literally from that, then started working with Eddie, who used to be our lead editor. And then we just working on like weekly articles, think pieces. Not only trying to shine light on sort of like the big break-in stories, but trying to show some love to like the untold stories in rugby, which I think is something we do really well. And then it's just been a mad run all of since like the last year and stuff. You've
been on a generation run, to be fair. Yeah. You've done pretty sick
It's been a busy 2026 already.
Right to the top.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's been good to see, and it's like nice that everyone always can get in a room and whatnot. So it's sick to see.
And shout out Eddie. I'm just got engaged.
Yeah, shout out Eddie. Congratulations, Eddie.
Yeah. Very happy for you both. Brilliant news.
But yeah, no, I was just gonna say, like, how is your Six Nations fantasy teams going? I know Ben, Shola,
I love Shola's. Shola's is so good.
I'll leave you take the lead because I started doing tips, but I think you've overtaken me on that.
I captained Jalibert this week.
Yeah,
and
Fairs.
I think got like
Fairs.
170
Really?
something points. I was gassed. The rest of my team was like -1. Henry Arundel was painful, but I was gassed. I was I nearly captained Dupont again, and I nearly made that mistake. And I was like, last minute, mine's going well. I'm like 30 something for my first ever.
Okay.
Serious?
How many people do we have in our league?
I think we're trying to push
Let me
100.
check this.
Trying to push 100. I think we're at like 75-ish now. So trying to push.
fine.
But you can still join throughout Six
I've actually
Nations.
seen how I'm doing well. I don't know how well I'm doing in the Counteruck League. Like in our Brunel League, I'm 10th.
I
so it's
didn't
not
even
too bad.
bother. Stuff like that pisses me off so much because I always lose. So it's unnecessary stress.
How many people?
32nd of,
Like 75, is it?
I think so.
That's top
Yeah.
half.
That's good.
top
That's
half.
good.
Oh, yeah, top half, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Well done.
Pretty good. I don't know. I've had some sort of like brainwave. Like normally with fantasy football, I give up in the last 2 weeks. I haven't. I've done it every single week this season. So I was like, when the rugby came around, I was like, I need to make sure that I do every game week because I might be alright. Because fantasy football's going alright. So rugby might correlate.
So wait, how does it work? How do you actually get points? I haven't even looked into it. I
So
probably should have.
you got like a budget like 200. You
Yeah.
can have 4 from each nation, and then it's like tackles, meters made, defenders beat, and like try assists and stuff.
Okay.
But I don't know. We started like pushing it hard, and I was doing tips and everything. And literally every single tip I put out has come back to bite me in the butt. Do you know, I think like on the weekend I was like, you can afford to leave Jalabé out, like go for Dupont, and then Dupont ended up doing like average, and Jalabé was like the highest point scorer of the thing. Yeah,
Fair.
but it was mad. Like people like really buy into it. Like we put out a clip about, I think we were like bigging up like George Ford for like the fantasy stuff, and then it like was up for a couple of days, and then obviously Ford had that like blocked drop goal. Half time of the Calcutta Cup game, I'm getting notifications from these French fans. Oh, you still think George Ford's great? Like, this is crazy, man.
That's funny. That's very funny.
That's actually cool.
That game wasn't interesting.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Oh, it wasn't interesting. It was brilliant.
I was quite
I
happy to
want-
see them.
I want my hot take from For Love of Rugby to get posted.
Yeah, it's coming out.
I said England will lose at Murrayfield.
You said it.
Yes,
I had a
said
feeling
England
that
will
as
lose.
Should have
at
told me
Murrayfield.
that before I travelled.
Mate, it's a horrible place to go. You don't want to go there. It's like it's what the Principality used to be.
Yeah.
You know the saying like, can that it's all well and good playing in like hot weather, but can you do it on a cold
night?
cold night? They don't start. That's Murrayfield.
That's
Murrayfield is our
the
equivalent.
the atmosphere and just how much the Scots hate the English. Like it's just one of those matches. It's like what 5 years now that they haven't won at Murrayfield. It's ridiculous.
You went, didn't you, Shola? How was it?
Dark.
No. Let's take away. You know, England losing. But how was the experience going up to Murrayfield? I've never gone. I've never been to an away game with England before. So
It was sick.
How was it? Yeah.
It's like so many Scottish fans. Obviously, I've only ever been to England games at Twickenham. So I was sat there like, wow, surrounded by Scottish fans. And you see like an England fan, you're like, yeah. Atmosphere is incredible. Obviously, their Flower of Scotland, incredible when they cut the music, it's just voices. They're very, very passionate. Like I respect it to the utmost. Very passionate. And honestly, I don't think I would have hated it as much if England had lost by a small margin and they played well. I could have gone like, oh, fair play. Like we... Our section, it was painful.
Really? Did you try any of the like delicacies up there, like haggis or like apparently there's this thing called iron brew and vodka. I forgot what they call it, but apparently that's the
Iron
thing.
vodka.
Iron brew and vodka.
I've not tried that as a mixer.
Drink, mate.
Yeah, but still
Iron
they
brew.
try it. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not that type of podcast, bro.
Now, to be fair, haggis.
Oh, this man was keen.
Oh, really?
So we went up to like the Six Nations launch, and this was a fair few Guinness deep at this point. And they start bringing around these like bowls of food and stuff, and he was just keen in everything inside. I think he had like 5 bowls of it, and next day he was paying for it like mad.
Noah eats, boy.
Mate.
Noah eats. Noah can
It's
eat.
not. It's actually not bad.
good.
I had it, and it tastes like mince. And
Yeah. They
Kind of
and
a
black
little bit
pudding.
like
It looks
blood as
black
well.
pudding. They were bringing out.
Yeah.
They're bringing out.
Pudding.
They're bringing
I
out
do like
everything.
pudding.
They're bringing like it was like Guinness braised beef rib.
Oh, no, that was
and
bad.
mash
That was
and
unreal.
haggis and potatoes, and I was literally just like all of it.
So wait, for those who don't know, what was it that you did? You did this Guinness Six Nations
The
launch.
launch in Edinburgh. Yeah.
So in Edinburgh, it was like a 2-day event, which was really sick. The first day it was meeting like a few rugby legends, and it was meant to, like we were like just walk in, we were like, we can't believe like the setup and everything, and we got to sit on our table, we were looking at like the name tags and stuff, wasn't it? And it was like Noah, me, Charlie, And then we look to the left, it says John. I'm like, that's weird. Come walking over, John Barkley, and he was just like sat next to us the whole time. But like, great guy, really sound when he's like just chatting to him.
I know what story you're itching. I know what story you're itching to tell. So I'll let you.
It was like this posh menu, and like, you know, I'm fresh out of uni. He's still in it, so we're like impressed by anything. And then we're eating this like posh meal, and I'll let you tell it. But, yeah.
Look, what was on my plate? It was like, I've never seen this before. It was like, it was so like fancy, and it was like, you know, it's got like the little dots on the side, and it was like, it looked all nice, and I was like, obviously on the menu it tells you what it is, and I was like eating it, and I'm like, I can't really identify what it is that I'm eating. And I was like, I think it's salmon. And then John Barkley was like, you think? It's on the menu. Yeah. I was like,
fair. Yeah, it looked like a sick trip, to be fair.
Yeah, really sound. And like all the legends like really sound. Like to say we're doing like Johnny Walker experience, like Gastro Giovanni, Brian O'Driscoll and stuff, was just like absolutely nuts.
They're all Streets Fans Get players, isn't it?
Yeah, genuine. And just like so like calm, just like speaking to them, and then the next day when we're doing like the media launch was sick. Getting to interview like DuPont, shout out Cardiff, his favourite away stadium. Just saying.
He said that.
He did.
Yeah. It's not all bad. It's not all bad for you.
Is that actually? I don't know. That's not my favourite away stadium.
Have you been to the Principality?
Nah.
No
it doesn't look that good on TV though. The Welsh fans got it. The Welsh fans got it out for me after I said they shouldn't be in the Six Nations.
Hey, it's not just the Welsh fans. I've got it out because I was on the train back, and you know we went to Wales England together, and then after I was I had a great day, we were just chatting about it, and then I'm on the train back, opened our Instagram, I was like, this man's saying Wales should be. He didn't say this all day yesterday. It's like, what? Where is
I didn't have the balls to say it to your face. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be holding you to that, man.
Sorry, man. Sorry. So.
Sorry.
No. It's good. It's just. To
be fair, you got Cuthbert coming after you now, man.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Alex Cuthbert, by the way. But yeah.
Do you stand by it?
Yeah.
Why?
I do stand by it. I do stand by it. So.
Yeah.
Again, there was loads of people in the comments saying I'm like really clickbaity, but what I meant by it is that click farming. Yeah, I'm trying to get those follow counts up.
Just saying different things.
No. What it was is I do think there should be relegation and promotion, and these like tier 2 competitions, and people in those tier 2 nations should have the opportunity to compete. Like I think it would do Wales such a big opportunity. It would be great for them as in their development if they were playing the likes of Japan and these tier 2 nations, because you're going to develop, like you're just throwing these kids out to.
Yeah, but that's how you develop though. If you're playing a team that's arguably you're going to smack, whereas I'd rather play a team that I know I'm going to get my ass beaten and get better that way than playing not so good teams and eventually getting better. It also don't help that England steal every single Welsh homegrown talent that they can.
That's a techie subject. I'm not really looking to. I'm not really looking to.
I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw this massive paragraph and I was reading it and it was like Kane James, Kepu, flipping Faye So I was like, raw, I didn't even clock.
I saw that post.
I didn't even clock.
I saw that post.
But the thing is, I feel like, you know, and it's easy to like everyone like pile on and stuff, and you know, no one's more like down about it than I am when it comes to the team. But you look now at, you know, I could have easily said it in Italy, you know, those couple of years when they were like going on hill and everything.
They weren't as bad as Wales.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
They weren't. I'm sorry, they
I
weren't.
don't know. Like you look over like a long period, you know, a long time. Because you're talking about that. I hear the like second tier competition about relegation and promotion stuff, which I do think is definitely a good idea. But I think if you're just gonna like straight get rid of them, you talk. Like,
I didn't mean get rid. Sorry, I didn't mean get rid. I got nervous.
I was like, we need to clear this up.
a little playoff.
Yeah. Just a little playoff. Like
two-legged.
Yeah.
Goes to Georgia come to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
Like the playoffs that you guys were telling me. You guys know I'm an unk, right? But you guys were telling me that Brunel University are doing the playoffs with Newcastle.
Yes.
For those who don't know, e.g. me, like what does that mean? Like what's the significance?
Brunel. So I haven't been at Brunel. This is only my second year, but the history of Brunel is that they've been in a Superbox playoff every single year for the last 5 years now, and have lost every single time.
No, this will be the fifth.
Like
you will lose.
No, we're not going to lose. We're not going to lose.
This year,
but this will be the fifth one. But it's been changed. So
every other year.
Yeah, to 2023, we played. Well, this was before I joined, because I joined in 2023 in September. So in the April of 2023, they played Leeds Beckett, who were the bottom place team in Superbucks. Lost in the last play because we dropped the ball over the line. We didn't.
Which apparently was a try.
Yeah, we scored. So we didn't go up because of that. Next year is my first year at Brunel. We've got a super team. We've got like Galacticos. Like our team is ridiculous. We are going up. Newcastle come to us, and bearing in mind we've got to play Newcastle first, and then you play the bottom team in Superbucks.
Okay.
So Newcastle came to us. I was like, we're going to win. Our team is ridiculous. We lost to Newcastle at home, so that was brilliant. Newcastle then went on to get battered by Swansea, so it's fine.
Okay, fine.
And then last year we beat Newcastle. It's the try I was talking about. Beat Newcastle at Ealing. And then
lost to
Swansea came to us, 12-0 up. We're going to go.
We was like, fuck it, it's going to be the best night out of my life.
Yeah.
And then,
and then we lost again. So this is it.
But there was loads of factors that went into that.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors. I mean,
the way Bucks works is you have to play a certain amount of games to be eligible to play that playoff. So a lot of our players weren't eligible. So we was kind of like, shit, what are we going to do now? We've just got to play it. This year, pretty much, I would say 80% of our squad is eligible to play it, and now we don't have to play the bottom of Superbucks.
Yeah,
so we just got to wipe the floor with Newcastle.
Is that why you lot have beef with Newcastle? Because who's that TikToker?
Josh.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to give him the clips that he deserves, because I promise you, if you scroll back far enough, you can see me in his TikTok comments giving him shit. I'll be so honest.
Really?
Nah, me. Look. He's gonna hate me for this, but like Josh, like he's giving light on the situation that we need.
I don't mind it so much now because every other team's holding corner as well. Like that guy from Leeds, Beckett, Josh is on him like every other week.
I don't get this whole. There's a lot of rivalry.
It's just because
it's always Newcastle. It's like if Sarries and Quins were in the finals every single year for the last 5 years.
It's like this is the 5th year. This would be the 5th year in a row that Newcastle and Brunel played each other.
Really? And this year,
we need to do it on the ground now.
This year it's in Newcastle.
Huh? It's in Newcastle.
It's in Newcastle. First.
Really?
This is the first. This is the first
Charlotte,
time
we're going to go up.
Let's go Newcastle.
Yeah, let's
go.
But it depends on who we're supporting, though. Let's be real.
Huh? We'll support whoever Counteruck are playing. Whoever who's in there in the team for
I thought they were
Counteruck.
going to do whoever wins.
I'm
just there for the content.
It's good. It's good. Like it's shedding light on something that wouldn't normally get coverage. Like obviously there's beef between Brunel and Newcastle, but what the TikTok that Josh is putting out, like it needs it because
pretty funny.
They're funny, and like he uses my clips and he tags me, so it's alright.
Okay, that's
Like,
cool.
That's cool.
Like, at first I was like, I might have to copyright strike him, but
No, we don't like copyright strikers. Don't do that.
But no,
Don't do that.
he's putting a light on a situation where it wouldn't normally get coverage, and Bucks needs. I know Max spoke about this before.
Yeah.
Like Kurt's code. He said Bucks needs that coverage, and it's not quite there yet. But little things like this, it's going to get there.
One thing that kind of I found pretty sick is that I think it was Bath Exeter. Bath University play one game a year at the Rec.
At the Rec, yeah.
And they sold it out,
Oh,
or
yeah.
nearly sold it out, and it looked
Have you seen their
mad.
crowds? They're mad.
Mad.
It's
Bath
wild.
is a sick atmosphere.
Like uni rugby's where it's at. Like if I was, I don't know, one of these investors in rugby, like that's where I'd pour my money into.
I thought Younger was coming then.
Huh?
No, I thought Younger was coming then.
Younger.
Not
Did you hear?
if I was younger.
No.
That's what was coming.
Did you hear what happened at the Swansea Met game?
No. Oh.
So essentially, a tackle. Someone hit someone off the side of the pitch into the Cardiff. Like the Cardiff Met fans were around, and the ref didn't say anything about it. So apparently, someone maybe threw their beer or spat on the ref, and then it just escalated into a massive fight.
Massive brawl, yeah.
That's where I stand in the sense of I feel like rugby should have set sides like football. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like all fans are just all together. Something's gonna kick off eventually at some point in time.
Not grown men and women do that.
You'd be surprised, bro.
I've never seen a fight at a rugby game ever.
I've seen
a senior game. No, during with fans.
Well, I know, but I also think this is kind of linked onto this. There is not a rivalry really in like club level
professional
rugby,
football, as there is in uni.
It's not that. But it's not that intense because of the fan culture. It's not a bad thing. It's not
Exeter and Saracens hate each other.
It's not the same. It's not the same as if Exeter went and played flipping Loughborough at Exeter, mate.
It's not a bad thing because it's a nice culture to have because there's no like hooligans. You're not got like Green Street. You haven't got people coming up with like stonies and like like flat caps and that. It's good that it's not like that, but because of the fan culture and it's all like everyone sits together and it's all like gentlemen in sport kind of thing. That's why there's not that kind of rivalry. It all comes from the fan base.
What's the biggest rivalry in Wales rugby? Welsh, the two teams in that.
Scarlet Ospreys, I'd say. Definitely, yeah. But this is why it's almost a sad thing now because of all the stuff going on with Welsh rugby and them getting, well, it's looking like the Ospreys are going to be the region to go, is that even though there's that rivalry, that the Welsh fans are almost kind of, it's just sad that that's the kind of direction they're going. Because even though it's our biggest rivals, you don't want to see your biggest rivals go. As much as you love to hate them, you don't want to see them just disappear and get rid of that rivalry. And I feel like that's a disappointing thing, because at a time when, Welsh Rugby's trying to, sell as much of it as it can, and the whole sort of 4-region system was built on that rivalry between it all, like Judgment Day, where it's like you got, all the regions playing against each other, that's what people want to buy and see. But then now that in the recent years that's been going, the kind of one strong rivalry we had with Scarlet Ospreys, so you get rid of that, you're kind of getting rid of one of the biggest selling points of Welsh Rugby. But like, in fairness, because we said about the uni rugby, some of the Cardiff clashes I've been to have been like clean off atmosphere. It's brilliant.
Yeah. I've one thing that always sticks to mind that you always used to tell me, Noah, is like, you get more people to a Brunel third team game than you get to Ealing Trailfinders and Ealing Trailfinders first team.
Yeah, like when the Brunel Saturday team, so like the men's, so like the Raiders last year, what Kieran was playing in, when they play, so you'd have Ealing would play before, and then the Brunel Saturday team would play after, and you probably get more people.
Really?
Like, it's nuts. It is wild.
It's more like...
But it's the uni culture.
Yeah. Like, I
it's the
feel
uni
like
culture.
we need a bit of uni culture in professional rugby. Like, I feel like it would make what the players playing for... I'd want to play for my team more if I knew I had so many people behind my back as well, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I said this before on For Love Rugby, when I said my hot take was that Newcastle Red Bulls will win the Prem within 3 years. Obviously, I got a lot of boos. But I genuinely think if they do it right, it's all based around uni culture.
Because they've got Northumbria, Newcastle, Durham.
Newcastle.
Like,
They've got
three
massive...
Pitching for a job at Newcastle today.
They've got 3 massive... But it all comes back to uni culture and like that rivalry. They've got 3 massive unis by there. If they use that right in terms of student nights or like games on a Wednesday or like something ridiculous that all the students would go to, it brings that atmosphere up. And then like scouting in those different unis, you've got one, potentially not going to happen, but one team in Superbucks. You could have one that's fighting for a place in Superbucks.
Yeah.
Like it's just so
they've got in that region, they've got some of the best schooling. Sebra School and that pathway into Newcastle.
There's so
sick.
many. There's
Sick.
so
But then rugby's
many.
actually like in terms of high level rugby there, it's Newcastle, and then the team closest is in Nat 1, like Nat 1, Nat 2.
Tamworth or something.
Yeah, well, you've got DMP, Percy Park,
Yeah.
Billington. You got it's not a lot.
Yeah.
Newcastle sponsor him.
It's funny. It's almost like you work for Red Bull.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah. What's been your favourite away stadium, Shola, that you've gone to?
I've only gone to Murrayfield.
Oh, Murrayfield. Oh, okay.
To me,
I've been to Trailfinders.
Yeah, or home stadium, even like stadiums around London and that.
Been to the Stoop.
Yeah, we love to Stoop.
I like the Stoop.
The Stoop's great.
It's quite a good atmosphere. It's reasonably like there's a few chants. There's a few because when I went to my first game was at Twickenham for the big game, like in 2024, and I was so shocked at how quiet everyone was, and it was just a bit like. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. But I'm used to like football. I used to go watch like, my local Leyton Orient team. So I'm used to like, yeah. And I got there and I was like, oh. Well done. So when you do go to the Stoop, especially on like a Friday night, it's way more exciting, a lot more chanting, a bit more. And I don't want hooliganism, but I do think fans, you need to be a bit more.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on like having like set away end?
I think it would breed a great culture.
So good. Maybe like not the whole stadium. You can still choose to sit.
This is what I said.
And then on one section, this is your home fans, like your hardcore fans.
Yeah.
You're gonna have so
Like
much
drums,
fun. Yes,
flares,
and
tifos.
That's how the French do it. That's how the French. That's what they do in France, right?
yeah, literally. Well, to be fair, because we went out. Well, I went on like a solo trip to Toulouse. I think mid-Jan, and the fan culture out there was absolutely incredible. Because I remember. The whole day was mad, but I remember going in, and obviously I hadn't learned like hardly any French going in. I think I knew like bonjour and je suis ben, that was it. So I was
Wait, what does that mean?
Je suis.
No, joke. That's a joke. That's a joke.
no, I'm not joking. But the only way I knew that is because I watched your video the week before him teaching me French.
By the way, behind the scenes, that was
Sixth take. It was bad. It was so bad. It was bad.
It was just coming out your mouth like. Je suis de Rayo, je suis Counteruck, je suis Saracens, Toulouse.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was incredible because like so I go in like trying to work out where to go, and I'm just speaking like broken English, but with like a French accent, hoping they're going to work it out. They take me under this like tunnel, and then you walk in immediately. The fans are like, there's people on their shoulders, there's flags going, there's drums and everything, and they almost like create like a sort of self-made sort of tunnel down both ends, and the bus kind of pulls up like maybe like 100 meters down, and then as you're walking in, the players are walking in with this music, and it felt like a sort of football ultras atmosphere when you got in there. And then the whole stadium, because you walk in, it's like a proper historic stadium in Toulouse. And then they just didn't stop the whole 80s. It was incredible.
I think we're starting to see some of that in the Prem. I know that when you go to a Saracens game, all of the Saracens players, either men or women, walk through kids, drumming, and there's loads of flares around. Bath do the same thing. When Harlequins play at big Twickenham HQ, they walk from the stoop all the way to Twickenham with fans like being lined across the street. So it is coming, just getting the fans involved in that pre-match stuff. But yeah, we want boisterousness, right? Yeah, for sure.
I've brought some of my brother's friends and my brothers to games, and they've come from football to rugby, and they like the game. But I just think the atmosphere doesn't do it for them. Like they're just a bit, especially in the quieter moments, and there's a lot of stoppages. If it was loud and buzzing the full 80, you're not going to get so many people complaining about the stoppages because you're having a great time anyways.
Yeah. What do you think about silence when the kick is kicking? Jen, I agree. I think you should make as much
noise and put them off as much as possible.
A good kicker is going to put the ball between the sticks regardless. Like you may as well make it a bit difficult for him, innit?
It's like, well, you're not like, I know it's different at professional levels. You're obviously a tad away from the pitch, but like, if I'm throwing a ball in at a line out, the amount of stick you get at a university game, game, the amount of stick you get if you're a hooker is actually nuts.
And you know what's mad? When I was in sixth form, we played against Paul Roos at Paul Roos. And
for those who don't know, Paul Roos is
the number one school in South Africa. Yeah. So when we played, our hooker was throwing a line out in, and there was like, I'd say easily 200 like from year 7 to year 9 kids just hurling Afrikaans at my poor old hooker. And he was shitting himself, but like that's what we need. Like that is actually.
Did he make the throw?
Of course he fucking made the throw.
But yeah, no, I remember because that's when I first met you, just after that tour, or maybe before. How was that? And explain what that was. I find it quite.
I genuinely would live in South Africa if I could. I say that because I'm not living there, but I would definitely go back there and visit, especially to play rugby. Like everybody is so nice off the pitch. On the pitch is a completely different ball game, but off the pitch they are the most welcoming and most lovely people that you're ever going to meet. So
explain it from the beginning, because you went to Hayes School,
and then
you went to South Africa to play the best school in South Africa.
So we flew to South Africa. Our first game was Paul Roos on their second team pitch because their first team pitch was being occupied by some school from up north. Our second game was against a club team called Hamilton's, who then later on in the year played at the Thailand school festivals or something like that. And then our third game was a township team. And I shit you not, the township team was the best team by far. It was like playing Brazil in the favelas, like some jinky majinky type, like genuinely.
Jinky majinky.
It was like, I've never seen steppers like that in my life. And they were like built like ox niche, like they were just so compact and wide, but with goose stepping fucking left, right and centre. It was definitely something.
That's crazy. You know, there's like children in like Asia, China, I can't remember where, but they just practice stepping, and there's like stepping competition. Have you seen that?
I've seen it. What you're talking about? Yeah.
It's mad. Have you not seen it?
What, stepping competition?
There's like, you literally just get one on ball. It's the opposite to hit it straight or run it straight or whatever they call it. Where they literally one on one and you just got to step each other. It's pretty sick.
I wouldn't be very good at that.
I wouldn't be.
Have you seen the scrumming?
Elite scrummaging.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to that guy, by the way.
I wanna see that.
Yeah, I'd actually watch that.
Time. I would. It's like three 1 minute rounds, and it's just scrums. And that's it.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And like on the post where they announce it, you've got all of the props. All it is just props and hookers. Like, this is for us.
But it is a skill. Scrummaging is a skill.
Have you seen like the Polynesians that are doing like the run it straights, and they're like fucking like vertical in the air, shoulders straight into collarbone?
I think that's so.
It's just not feasible.
I was going to say, what do you think of that? Like sort of run it straight sort of thing.
I think it's fucking sick. My shoulder would break. I definitely ain't cut out for that type of shit. But
I think it's on the same level of stupidity as that slap thing that they
do. I
so
do the same
dumb.
thing.
It's so
dumb.
Yeah. And I think it sells the sport short as
Well,
well.
that's like
but I
boxing.
just think you're setting
No, it's
people
Why
got
would
no-
you
nah,
box?
it's got nothing to do
Standing
with
there
boxing.
and getting slapped in the face or
Punched,
standing
and it's an
for
art.
12
Boxing
rounds.
is an art. Boxing is art. You're
Yeah,
literally
but at least
standing.
you've got
Do you
Yeah,
think, do you
so
think,
you
do you
can't-
think you
you
could
can't
knock someone out
compare
with a
that.
slap? A grown ass man with a slap.
Have you
do,
seen
and you
them?
haven't
Seen
seen
them?
them. You haven't seen. It's not about me.
Listen,
This is not
So
about
that's an
me.
art. That's an art.
It's not about
That's
me.
an art.
It's not getting
That's an
slapped in the
art.
face. It's not an
And
art.
slapping someone and knocking them out is an art. I promise you I couldn't do that.
I'm telling you.
I
I'm
promise
sure
you.
we're
I'm
talking
telling
about
you
the same
now.
thing.
If you-
Stand here, let me
if you're-
slap you.
We've got a game later.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
you cannot put the art of boxing on that. So, I mean, the slap thing's nowhere near.
Boxing-
It's not an art.
to be
It's
fair,
not an art.
boxing,
Boxing is
boxing these days is not an art, but like boxing as a sport was an art.
I think we should
No,
give
it is-
them.
no,
I think we
I'm
should
gonna
give all
defend it.
athletes the props that they deserve. If you're willing to stand
You're
there
not
and
getting
get
slapped in
in
the, the slapping thing. They're not athletes. They're just idiots. Sorry, I said
I
it.
just think, like the
Yeah,
slap
yeah, I
thing, the run is straight thing. I just think it's injuries waiting to happen. You know what I mean? Just setting anyone up for just stand there, just take a massive.
I
hit.
just
think
think.
we
Have
should
you
do-
have you seen it?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should do a Counteruck run it straight.
yeah, exactly.
Who would win?
I think I'd win.
Who would?
Jen.
No.
Jen on
Who
my,
would
I
win?
genuinely think I'd win.
You think you do?
I think
I
I'd
would
struggle.
100%
I
win.
think I'd struggle to take Noah down, but I feel like I'd be able to.
You think you'd beat me?
If I
Crazy.
you can't tackle.
Yeah.
We had a thing in training the other week, and we were doing like
We was doing, like, red zone.
invasions, like you know when you're inside like the 10, inside the 5, and you're attacking the try line, and you're like you'll hit the pod of 3, or there's like a back coming on the outside. I'm just like no, like not even paying attention in defence. He runs in at like 99 miles an hour, mate. I hit the post. He's hit me. I've like hit the post, went down. I was like, what has just happened? I'm actually just
You're cray for that, Karen. But
You train
cray.
train like it's a
that's
game.
what I used to say in my day.
We're not bringing
We might need to take that back.
We're not bringing cray back, mate. It's
Shola.
2026.
Sorry. Charlotte, who would be your Counteruck Sevens team? Like, because we've got about 15, 16 of us in the
Mixed.
team, yeah?
Mixed team.
Who would be it, and who would be captain?
Dying.
I would want to know. What are you saying? Who would it be?
I don't know.
But position?
I just found out you guys played.
Yeah, she hasn't seen any of us play rugby.
Just found out.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry.
Judging, but actually not.
Ben, who would yours be? Like, if you could name the 7, like, to go and play in, like, a summer social.
Well, I mean, I got to go as 5 here.
Mixed.
I'm not leaving anyone
Yeah.
upset here.
Does it have to be us 5?
Yeah, yeah, us 4D. You can walk.
Yo, that's crazy.
Nah, I'm joking.
Ben,
I go as 5. I reckon Killian's got a bit of dog about him. I reckon.
he's definitely got some
got-
dog.
You've got.
Oh,
Yeah, Shante.
You've got to put Akina in, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the professional
You've
rugby
got to put Akina in.
yeah,
It would be Akina. It would be Akina.
Akina's captain.
Yeah, Akina's captain. Shante on the wing because she is got
When I watched
wheels.
Shante
Us
play
five-
at
us
Bournemouth
five.
Sevens, that
She's got wheels.
Yeah.
Us 5.
Yeah,
And
us
then we've
five.
got some
Sam
subs.
and then well, no, I don't think we can't. Kieran, you're in it because you'll cry if you're not going to be in it.
I'll
Alright.
reflectively
Yeah,
say
you
it
heard me.
out.
You cry if
you
you
don't think I don't
Nah, you're
deserve
really-
Shola, you're 9.
Yes.
Sam, who is the founder that people don't know, if people don't know, he will be wing because he's got wheels.
But it's sevens though. Do you
Sevens?
have 2 wings in sevens?
Yeah, he'll be a sweeper then. Noah,
Oh,
you'll be hooker, and myself and Shola
I'll be.
Wait,
and
so
Akina.
how-
And,
I'll
be-
coach. I'll
I'll be
coach.
coming
I'll
on and
coach.
off.
Yeah, rolling
Sevens is nuts, mate.
I
we
love
should do
sevens.
that. We should actually put some together.
I said this last year and guys
Yeah.
were like, no,
I can play a full 80, but I can't do a 7s game.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it's actually
tough.
just different.
Are you not playing no sevens this year?
What, this year?
Yeah.
Nah, I will play some.
Yeah, we'll
playing
play. We'll get a team together. We actually will.
We need to.
Like touch team.
Are you playing sevens this year?
Yes.
Why are you saying it like
You
I was just
don't try to draw me out.
just asked her the same question.
Well, we can easily get a men's team and a women's team.
But it's
and
expensive.
win
Sevens
the
is
lot.
expensive.
No, because if we like say I will do a couple of social posts for you and stuff like that, they'll just
What, to Bournemouth?
yeah, but we've got more followers.
Run it back.
Yeah, 100%.
Run it back.
Listen, that's not how you get.
Yeah, that's not.
That is. He doesn't speak for all of us, by the way.
Please have us back. We love it.
We loved it last year.
But obviously, I know you guys have got a game, so we've got to move on
I'm
to
playing.
the next segment. I'm talking, yeah. But no, we've got a few hot takes from the Counteruck community. I'd love to get your opinions on some of these. Drum roll, please. Wilkinson over Carter. Carter was made to look better because he was surrounded by the best team ever. All Blacks would have won 2011 and 2015 without him. England wouldn't have won 2003 without Wilkinson.
Right. which one of you English people wrote this? Because no, come on.
Oh, and it was Kieran McLennan, by the way.
Okay, well, Kieran, you're getting blocked after this. No, it's like you're talking about the prototype 10, do it all. If you're one of the most instrumental players in what I believe is the greatest rugby side of all time, Springbok fans can come at it all they want. But that to me, that All Black side is the greatest side. You can't have, he's the perfect 10 for a reason. You know what I mean?
He's the best player of all time.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
What, you think he's better than DuPont? You think
Dan Carter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's just stop you, Raul, before you get.
No. Because people are saying I'm abstaining. People are saying that the Dan Carter and DuPont is better than Dan Carter ever was.
I'm not completely sold on DuPont.
What?
What's sold on?
Yo, I don't know about that. Explain.
As like the best player ever.
Yeah, best player ever.
Oh no, yeah, not best player.
Not
ever.
best player ever,
That's
but
wild.
he's en route to being.
Wait, let's rewind. You're not sold on DuPont.
No, I think he may have hit his peak. Like I don't know if he's gonna.
I hear that.
I don't think he's gonna
I
get
hear
better.
that. No, I hear that.
Yeah,
So I think he's
I
done.
agree.
Yeah, you can hit
No,
the
I do
peak,
hear that.
but that means his peak
But
is
his peak
higher
is
than
high.
His peak is
Yeah.
high. It's not
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best ever.
No.
No,
He's
okay, I
not
hear that.
dead.
You got to look at the trajectory because we were doing this if you look at the last, since he's come into that French side, I think it's like, say, the last 5 years or something, the Six Nations, he's been running it. France have either finished top or they finished second, and he's getting player of the tournament. I think he's had like 3 out of the last 5. So, you know what I mean? I'm not saying he's best of all time by any stretch of the way, but you're looking at like trajectory.
Yeah.
Dan Carter, to me, is the best of all time.
Could Dan Carter have gone to the New Zealand Sevens team and won the Olympics last year?
You look at the skill set that man's got.
That was when I knew he was goated. That's when I knew DuPont was
Yeah,
sick.
to me, I was going to say that. To
Yeah,
me,
but
when you're
he's
talking
he's
about
a 9. I'd expect my 9 to be one of the best. Like a
Carter.
To be
stupid
fair,
sevens
you've
player.
got to be rated by your country. Like imagine if one of England's players went and played sevens in the Olympics. They probably
used to do that. Though.
They'd be like, nah, he's not coming back. Think about what they've done with the Willises when they go to France. They're like, nah, you're not coming
Annie
anywhere
Kildan
near
did
him.
it.
Yeah, I know, of course, and it's good.
Yeah.
Like England should allow
Annie
that.
Kerr used to do it. The England Sevens used to be a pathway system for
We don't have
England.
that.
We don't
like,
do that
we don't
anymore.
do sevens anymore.
That's a can of worms, not for today, but yeah, it's very much needed.
That's
So what we saying? Wilkinson is not better than Carter. So
No.
let's vote. Shola?
No way.
Don't really know either enough to say. I just learned about all this stuff. I watched a video on it.
I hear it.
As Shola said, she knew about the All Blacks.
I
So-
did.
There's a
Yeah, I
reason
can't
you know
lie.
about the All
I
Blacks.
always
Greatest player of all time.
So what,
in
we're
that
all
period of
agreeing
time.
then?
Yes.
All agreeing, fine.
Yeah, no idea.
Okay.
There's another like
listen to
there's
that
another like English
This one is good, and I'm going to abstain from this one. Guy Pepper over Henry Pollock.
Well, to me,
I'll put a bit of context behind it. People also say this is Ed Thomas 2020 who wrote this _ Thank you for the comment. But people say that Guy Pepper was Henry Pollock before Henry Pollock. If that makes sense.
I get what you mean, but to me, I think what Guy Pepper's done in the last, say, 18 months has been phenomenal. Because you look at that run with Bath all the way to the Prem final last year.
And player of the match, Prem final.
Exactly. And then you're talking about probably, whether you want to say top 3, one of the most stacked back rows in terms of depth in the world at the moment. And you look at the players that were rotating in, Sam Underhill, Tom Curry. Tom Curry, one of the best players in the Miles Reid, one of the best Lion. No, what about? I'm not for England, yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Just want to shout Miles.
Friend of the show, Miles.
Yeah, friend of the show, Miles Reid.
But you look at like the depth there. Tom Curry, one of the most influential player for the Lions, and then the one constant in that 6 years has been Guy Pepper. So to me, I think what he's done is phenomenal. I think Pollock, I think he's on that trajectory, and what he's done for Northampton, I think a lot of the chat around Pollock, because he's so vocal, he's become such a personality and flamboyant. What gets lost a lot in translation is how good of a player he actually is.
I think he offers like probably the most that most rugby, like not a lot of back rows can offer what Pollock can offer. Like you can slap him arguably anywhere except 9 and 10 in the back line, and he's gonna hold his own realistically. If you put him on a 12 to run it straight, on the wing to catch I'd back it.
Yeah.
Not a lot of players can do that.
No,
It's
he
almost
can do
like
that.
it's like a reverse bomb squad. Having an extra back/forward on the bench is such a great thing to be able to have.
I think time will tell. I think right now, I'd say Pepper's better.
Yeah.
But like obviously we're talking in the future here because we're filming this before the Ireland game. But Pollock has never started a game for England. I'm not saying he's bad,
But I
he's
feel like
not. He's unbelievable, but we need to see him play.
But I feel like
more.
that's because of what he can bring coming off the bench. Say like Arundel goes down injured, we've now got we know we have the option. If you start him, then you're kind of taking away like the X factor that he brings coming off the bench. If that kind of makes sense.
And you get this with some. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't realise you.
There's a fly. It's gone.
Come on, what are you saying?
Yeah, go on, Shola.
I think Pollock brings something different. So I feel like I prefer him off the bench. I mean, we've never seen him before, but I don't think Guy Pepper could come off the bench and do what Henry Pollock does.
No, he couldn't.
Like, I think he brings excitement. He can take a team that's really like struggling and just insert energy where other players can't.
So what we saying? Pollock over Pepper or Pepper over Pollock?
I think Pepper might be more
I'm saying
consistent.
Pollock.
They're right there because, like, to me, you know,
Make a decision, man. Make a decision.
I'll go Guy Pepper at the moment.
I'm on Guy Pepper.
I'll go Guy Pepper.
So
But it could change.
So
but-
two for Pollock, 2 for Pepper.
Yeah,
Evens.
and I think that's fair. So I'd say they're very on
they're
par
very
at the
on
moment,
par.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is from a friend of Counteruck, Joe Robinson, who is one of the editors at World Rugby.
Yep.
We've kind of really spoken about this, which I find quite funny. But respecting the kicker is for nerds.
Agreed.
What a way to say it.
Yeah.
What a way to say
I think we need a bit of a subtle disrespect.
Yeah, like the Vuvuzelas, the 2010 World Cup. You remember those?
Oh,
You guys
yeah,
were probably just born then.
I was 4.
Yeah, stop that.
Yeah, I was 5.
Really?
6. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But basically, during the 2010 World Cup, during all of the games, all you could hear is, and it was like a really
Vuvuzelas.
Bring them back.
Bring them in.
I think that's like, it's a rule now that, like, even though they have it up in the stadium, I don't know many stadiums that still kind of abide by it. Like, they say they do, but I think it is starting to get like phased out as you get that sort of like modern era of the fans coming in.
Did they respect the kicker in Scotland when you went up there?
Finn Russell.
Yeah. No. Did we even get a kick? Yeah, we did. Conversion.
Oh,
did they
yeah,
respect forward?
Yeah.
They did.
But I want to tell the kicker he's shit though. You know what I mean?
Because you're a toxic guy.
I think
any club or any stadium should have a song that they play on the speakers.
Nah, that's
like
too
one just to put them
I
off.
feel like every player should. I don't know if they do this, but every time they score, they should have their own song that they play.
Facts.
Yeah.
What would your song be?
Something by Gunner. Him All Along by Gunner.
Oh, God.
What would your song be?
Cut it from the tape.
What?
What would your song be?
Come back to me on that one. Charlotte, what would your one be?
That's 2 on the
I'm
spot.
thinking as well, to be fair.
No, mine would be, let me check my playlist.
I'm telling you that my song makes sense.
Man, I don't get enough tries to be that.
Yeah,
I'd even be thinking.
Mine would just be more tries. Everyone just get bored.
Yeah, that would be sick. Now, mine would be something by Meeks. Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Yeah, Meeks, Can't Stop, Won't Stop. That's the one, isn't it?
We do that though. I swear we do that at uni. Or the girls do it. Like the girls have a walkout song and a try song and all the rest of it.
No, we used to have a speaker pitch side and we used to play certain songs.
So like we got told off.
Like when Manny used to score, we'd play Here Comes the Money. It just kind of sounds like Manny.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. Does he need an agent or?
He'll be in touch.
Yeah, fine. Cool. There should be a Pacific Island World Cup as soon as possible.
Oh yes.
Who's it? Is that Lottie's burner?
No. For those who don't know, Lottie is our women's league, but also she does a lot of stuff in Sevens Pacific Island, right? And really she does champion a lot for the Pacific Island, which is important. But this one is actually from BFL Leckers. BF Leckers, which could be Lottie's burner. Who knows? But
I agree.
I think that would be sick. We need more like different type of stuff to watch. If I'm being completely honest.
And you see the like sort of content she's been producing out, which I found really interesting.
Yeah.
You see, it's a whole nother sort of culture and level of rugby out there that from different countries you don't really have like an understanding of.
Yeah.
So I think Lottie's done a great job of like shining light on it, and it's really interesting. So I think if you're given a platform there for like the players to develop and kind of showcase all that area sort of brings, I think it'd be great.
now I know I need to try Carver because that I don't know what.
Yeah, I keep saying it was like Carver
Carver
juice.
Carver juice.
Yeah.
And I want a Carver session. I want to do that. I want to do a Carver session.
On that, I was gonna I wanted to get your, because we were talking about the like fan atmosphere. Like as for like English perspective now, what do you think about singing over the haka? Because I've got a thought on it, but I want to know your thoughts.
I think that was so disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's
I don't
disrespectful
think
for any nation.
I don't backswing low, so
I don't backswing
So-
low. No,
you.
you're
So,
right.
you're
No,
just
you're
sat
so
there.
right.
I don't even
You are
like.
so right.
I don't like swing low. I don't even like our anthem.
Oh,
Like,
It should be
we've got
Jerusalem.
nothing-
It should be Jerusalem.
It should be anything
Anything
else.
other
It should be
than-
Jerusalem.
Everyone around me accidentally sang "God Save the Queen."
Talking the hardest.
Yeah,
We were all
yeah,
like,
So much.
Talking the hardest.
No, so I don't agree with it. I think it was wrong. But to your point, like swing low, sweet chariot is just
awful.
awful.
We need more chance. We need more chance.
We more
We need
modernised
football
chance.
Well, there's
chance.
my road to G.
Yeah, but
which
like,
is-
Yeah, but
shout out Mario, but like,
Shout him out, 100
Cup.
cap touch.
Yeah.
God willing, he'll get that by this
shout
time.
out
It
Mara,
comes
but
out.
like
Yeah, yeah.
a 4-year-old could come out of that. Like some of the
Yeah,
some of
yeah.
the football chants are like
are fucking
creative.
hilarious.
Yeah, I'll tell you mine off. I can't say it on air, but
What for you?
yeah, no, I'm not even joking. You've heard it at Older Ladies. You know what they say, but I
I
can't
don't
say it.
want to
right
know.
now.
I don't want to know.
No, you don't want to know.
What,
You don't want to
next?
know. Cool. So we all agree that Pacific Islands should have a World
Yeah,
Cup as soon as possible.
100%.
Cool. And then the last one is from Jack Avent 90. Scotland are only a worldie team when they play England. This is so current. They'll never get out of the group stages of a World Cup or go beyond the third in Six Nations. I think that's true.
I just felt like coming into the Six Nations, like I think we were saying it when we did the Love Rugby podcast. You just think the players they're putting together now, like that back line, you've got basically a full line.
It's ridiculous.
Back line, it's
so
outrageous.
good.
And then, but a lot of the talk has always been, they've got this back line, but what's the forwards? We look at that Glasgow Warriors side compared to, you've got some of the Titans of the English game, the French game. They're number one and number two seed. And they got a home draw all the way through the knockouts. So, the quality is there. And I know what this is. This is sour grapes after Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm still sour.
No, I think like, it's just they've got, like you said, their backline is ridiculous. Like they've got all the blueprints to make everything perfect, and I think they could really kick on. Like I thought, I know it's wild, but I said they would finish second in the Six Nations, and it's still on at the moment.
It's still on.
But I think this in the World Cup could be really where they kick on.
Yeah.
If they had Jara, they'd win the World Cup and the Six Nations.
Jara.
Yeah, Jara.
Jara.
And for those who don't know, who is Jare? What's his pathway development been?
What hasn't he done? He came from Africa, lived in Scotland for a bit, came to Brunel, played in twos the whole time he was there, and
captain
then
of the twos.
signed for Glasgow Warriors. I think it was last year. Played Scotland A last year, and God willing, hopefully we'll see him in that squad extremely soon.
Yeah, we will, hopefully. He's a tall boy. What is he, 6'10"?
6'9", yeah.
6'9".
6'9". Crazy.
Don't say it. 6'9".
Cut it.
Cut that.
But no, I think Scotland. I think they've got a great team.
I think this is their
And the
time.
best anthem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now or
true.
never.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say
yeah.
this.
Now or never. They end up like, well, Zaben.
Oh, come on.
Here, clip farming again. Yeah.
I mean, you were there. You were there in person. How did it look and feel for them playing?
They look, but I don't know though because England didn't have they played really bad.
They did.
Yeah, true.
So
Yeah.
it was.
And it was great.
If England had played a better, I would say when I first saw the team sheet, I had a really bad feeling, and I was like, oh, this doesn't look good. Maybe because I'm biased because I really wanted Ollie Lawrence in the lineup. So now he's in. We're winning Saturday. But England played really, really bad, and Scotland played well.
Yeah.
But you can't judge off that.
No,
and
we
I
didn't
do
have
think
14 players. We had 14 players for 30 minutes.
What did you
again.
think about that red card?
stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's the correct decision that he can play again this week because that first yellow was ridiculous. I wouldn't have given that as a yellow. It's a first. I know they're attacking, but it's first offence. Like they hadn't been done for holding on before. That's not a yellow. Second one easily could have been a red.
I think it would have been a straight red regardless.
Yeah, but I think in the fact that it was two yellows, obviously that's why he's back.
But you can see he was looking at the ball the whole time.
Yeah,
not
but I think
looking at
the first one was not a yellow,
first.
in my opinion.
I just thought it was a stupid challenge to make, from him on knowing you're on the yellow.
But
you know
I feel,
what I mean? Like, if you take out that
he
first
was
yellow.
looking when I'm in the backfield and I'm looking at the ball, I'm not really looking at what's in front of me. I'm trying to time my jump, so he probably just didn't see him in the air. And then by the time he hit it was
he
just
needs to
fucking
see the
way.
person.
I think
it's his
I also
responsibility.
think a big factor if Sione hadn't gone over and spoke to the ref. And was like, that was really dangerous. The ref was like, no, there's nothing wrong with it. And he was like, that was really dangerous.
did he do that?
Yeah, Sione Topoloso was like, that was really dangerous. Like, I think you should have a look at that.
Yeah, because the Arundel was the one who stayed on the floor.
Yeah. Because
I didn't even watch
the first response the ref was like, it was a fair challenge. And I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they gave the penalty the other way.
Really?
Yeah. But then Topoloso was like, you need to have a look at that.
I'm
That's
sure
really
how I feel
dangerous.
about that.
No,
We can't be having players asking for yellow cards. Like, we can't be doing that.
Hey, no,
it's
it's
what
the
you
job.
gotta do.
Man, you
job
can
of the captain. You've got to be.
It's the same as football. Like if the captain goes up to someone and goes, that was definitely a handball, and the ref didn't see it, it goes to TMO, it's definitely a handball. The game's a game.
And that's part of the value of a captain, is knowing how to just
talk to a ref.
Yeah, not overdo it, but knowing how to play the ref to,
Yeah, it was really calm. He just went up to him and he was like, you should probably have a look at that. It was quite
and he was
dangerous.
right.
He wasn't like in his face like football, like, what's going on? Like, he was just like, look.
That I'm glad that we don't have. It does take a lot to be a ref, to be fair.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like the fact that we call refs sirs and madams.
Mr. Sir.
Oh, I think that's quite good that we have the respect.
Yeah, that's a thing that obviously puts us at a better level in terms of that. But
no, for sure.
On that sort of, only because we're on about that game, where would you rank that Scottish anthem in terms of the best anthms?
Number one.
In the Six Nations.
Number one.
In the Six Nations?
Yeah.
100%.
I think it's number one at the moment.
I think it's not. I think
as much as I love the Welsh anthem and being in the stadium at its prime.
Second for me.
I think it's second.
I think it goes for me. Scotland, Wales, France, Italy, Ireland.
Why the fuck are we second to last?
We don't like our anthem.
Who's we? We don't support the same country, bro.
In that perspective, I think you've got 5 really good anthems, including Ireland and then England.
I don't think the Irish anthem.
But that's just personal favourites.
I like our
I like it
anthem.
too. It's just personal favourites. They're all good. I've got reasons for different. I've got Welsh person next to me.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Mrs. Face for Scotland.
Yeah.
No, but to be fair,
England's bad.
And like some of the best spectacles I think that have come out of the last couple of months in rugby was that Murrayfield. You look when they played the All Blacks, and then you had all the fans and the bagpipes, no backing music, and then you go straight into the haka. You had goosebumps watching it, and then it was the same when.
Love the haka.
And then to be fair, it was the same when New Zealand came down to Wales. Being in the stadium for that. There was a lot of negativity going into the game. When it was all blacked out in the stadium and you had a spotlight on the haka, it was unreal.
That looked like theatre.
Yeah.
That looked sick.
It was incredible.
That looked sick.
Yeah.
That would pump me up for a game so much.
What's it in the haka?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. But on a slightly more negative note and milder note, obviously the stuff that happened to Edwin this weekend, we wrote a Counteruck statement. That came out yesterday. I just kind of want to get quickly just your thoughts and opinions on that and why it's important. Why it's important, really.
Well, I think we were talking about it, in the morning because I'd seen the articles and I was watching on the weekend. You were so happy because you'd follow Edwin's story to get to the island, working his way up through Munster and he's had some struggles to get there. And then on the weekend, you were just so happy to see him finally get that opportunity. And then it was a real sad moment to see it and see this whole other side of it that I hadn't even realised had come out of the game because I just hadn't seen it. And then when we were talking about it, I understand from my position and a couple of us in Counteruck, I was writing the statement not having experienced it, but you approach from a human level and you realise just how horrible it is. And we'd put our statement a couple of months ago about the racial abuse that some of the England players faced in Argentina. And it's just a real sad reminder that no matter how many steps we think we're taking towards eliminating such ridiculous and horrific stuff from society, it's just another sad reminder that it's still prevalent and there's something we need to keep trying to do to kick it out of it. And there's sort of something we can only do is just keep sending love to him.
Though? Like me, obviously, my dream would definitely be to play for Ireland. So I've been following him since he was in his under-20s and made his debut and all the rest of it. But the one thing about racism is it's never going to go. You just got to stop talking about it. Stop. Like I understand the think pieces are such an amazing thing and everyone who's like trying to help him get to where he needs to be. But it's never going to go. If you stop speaking about it, it becomes less effective for people to be able to say it and they just move away. But I don't think it's ever going to stop. You just need to stop bringing it up, stop trying to handle it and stop trying to get rid of it. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's also just like it's crazy how how we talk about this sport and how respectful it is, how people talk to the ref and like how the fans are all together in such a nice culture. It can still happen in rugby, which is just wild.
I think it will still happen anywhere, to be honest. What do you think?
Yeah, I think there's a lot more that needs to be done. I think that we kind of spoke about it in the statement piece. It's all well and good saying there's an investigation, but I want to see action. Like, are they actually going to do anything about it? And if they don't want, it's all just hearsay. It's all not hearsay. It's all just talk. That you need action and education.
Sure.
I think that rugby does big themselves up a lot about the fact that they're so respectful and but they are slightly lacking in diversity massively. It doesn't get talked about a lot.
Yeah.
I don't play sport. My brothers played, went to a school when they were in like sixth form that played rugby, and they just slapped like the boys in, like, just play this game because you're fast and you're strong. And for them who aren't on a rugby pathway, it's still so lacking, and especially like general state schools, regular schools, getting different types of players. Sometimes you hear all the players talk and they all sound the same. They all sort of banter the same. They all look the same. So it's just shining a light on something that's always consistently there. It's whether you're aware of it or not. So it's bad that it happened, but like it's not as inclusive as we really, really, really want it to be yet.
Yeah.
So we just need to keep talking about, like, maybe not the negative stuff, but just bigging up when inclusivity does happen.
Yeah, that's really well said, Shola. And I think we're going to have to leave it here. Good episode, guys, in terms of, Counterculture episode 5, not 4.
Can we not leave it on something a bit more fucking positive than that?
Yeah, we can. You've got a game. So,
we've
so what are your predictions? What are your predictions, going? Because this will be coming out
I'll score a hat
next week. So what, you're going to say live-o that you're going to score a hat-trick?
I'm going to score a hattie today.
Yeah?
It's 22 metre.
So that's your prediction?
9 hit 12. I'm just going to go straight through the gap.
Okay. Nice. I think Noah will get 100% of his lineouts.
It's pissing down, to be fair.
I've said it.
It's pissing.
I think I'll score a couple moves.
Nice.
I've got to play for later, so
Alright, cool.
I'm just going to truck it up.
All right. That's it. That's the predictions. And then...
You want to put money on it?
Yeah, I'll put 10 on it. On what? 10 on, right now.
Paddy Power sponsor us. Paddy Power sponsor us.
Yeah, please sponsor us. But yeah, no, it'll be nice to end on a lighter note. So go on, we can go round quickly and just say, what's your one favourite moment at Counteruck thus far?
Oh, mine's definitely been interviewing Ellie Kildare, Lucy Packard, doing the kick-in with them. That was really good.
Nice.
Favourite moment.
Nice.
Oh, me, Sam Warburton, my boy.
Yeah,
My
that
boy.
was a sick interview.
That was
actually.
a great interview.
Nice.
That was a very, very good interview.
You? Do you?
I'll go last.
Oh, he's got something big. I think Prem Final was hilarious. I thought it was so good. Going to Twickenham, it felt like a proper like festival. As much as a nightmare for me trying to get there, because I'd never been on the tube before coming up. So I like got off to Paddington and I like have a look, and I think you messaged me how you getting here. I was like, oh, I'll just probably walk.
Yeah.
And then a look, it was like 300 minutes to walk from like Paddington. And I remember like jumping on, I was like just trying to follow Bath jerseys down to Twickenham, and then I like followed them a few stops, and I was like, oh, you going to the stadium, guys? I was like, no, I'm just going to a pub. I was like, oh shit. So then someone shouted City Mapper, and then had a class time down there. It was proper good summer vibes. Twickenham did a really good job of it. I think that's probably the highlight so far.
I've got so many. I really liked Bristol. I thought Bristol was really good.
Bears Den.
Yeah,
Sick.
I thought it was so fun.
I
That
enjoyed that
changed.
as well.
I'm
Bears
going to drop just a little bit of put myself in it a little bit here. So we did this fitness challenge. we did this fitness challenge. It was like you had to hit a certain amount of calories per second on the bike. And yeah, it was tough. Like if you watch the video, it's crazy. And then I had to go to the toilet and throw up afterwards in the Bristol Bears gym, and then waiting to go in the toilet after me was Harry Randall.
Yeah. Honestly, I forgot about Bears Den. Bears Den, because they were the first, Bristol Bears, shout out Bristol Bears, because they were the first club to truly open their doors to us and work with us properly.
Yeah, no, I'd say Bears Den was a proper good experience.
Bears Den was class.
I might change mine, you know.
Yeah, change it.
To watching Noah and Sean, my two boys, go head to head at City Sevens in the final.
That was good.
That was probably
very good, actually. Very fun, yeah.
That was a good day.
I'm waiting.
I'm going to be greedy and say a few, but I would say firstly, I would say this podcast, and actually this podcast today has been class, because this is exactly how we envisaged the podcast to go, and all of us like linking up and talking and just chatting shop, but also really random. But I love the fact that how Max Kurtzcode, who's also a part of Counteruck, has also gone and met Sam in Kenya yesterday. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's
me. That's it. And we've never met him. But
by the way,
gone over
that would mean he's the first non-Killian Counteruck person to go and meet Sam.
I think things like that and just rugby and Counteruck in a community bringing people together is sick. Like,
I think that's one of the best things about what we do, because we've got you know, a lot of people might not realise how sort of spread out we are. Like, something kind, South Africa, but I think we've all kind of come together in so many different backgrounds and cultures that we've grown up in. We've all kind of come together playing our different roles in this sort of shared thing and this one shared bond that we have over rugby and trying to like push the game forward and change the culture. And then that, you know, going to like Twickenham there and meeting all of you and stuff, people that, you know, never met people from this sort of environment. So it's been brilliant.
It's sick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Long live Counteruck.
Type shit.
That's